Hold on to your hats, seniors, because September 2025 is bringing some massive changes to your monthly benefits that could mean hundreds or even thousands more dollars in your pocket. If you're receiving Social Security, SSI, SSDI, or VA benefits, what I'm about to share with you in the next few minutes could dramatically impact your financial situation this month and beyond. We're talking about payment date shifts, unexpected double payments for some recipients, and benefit increases that many people are completely unaware of. But before we dive into these critical updates, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because benefit information changes rapidly, and you don't want to miss any updates that could affect your monthly income. Let me start with something that's going to surprise many of you. September 2025 has some unusual payment scheduling that's creating confusion for millions of beneficiaries across the country. Are you someone who's been wondering why your payment dates seem different this month? You're not alone, and there's a very specific reason behind these changes that has to do with how weekends and federal holidays interact with the traditional payment schedule. For those of you receiving Supplemental Security Income, commonly known as SSI, there's something particularly important happening this month that you need to understand. The normal payment date for SSI is the first of every month. But when that date falls on a weekend or holiday, the Social Security Administration moves your payment to the last business day of the previous month. This scheduling quirk means that some SSI recipients are experiencing what appears to be double payments in certain months, but it's actually just a timing adjustment to ensure you receive your benefits on time. Now, if you're receiving Social Security Disability Insurance, or SSDI, your payment schedule works differently from SSI, and understanding this difference is crucial for managing your monthly budget. SSDI payments are distributed based on your birth date, and this system can sometimes create confusion when people don't understand which category they fall into. If you began receiving benefits before May 1997, you fall into a different payment group entirely, and your payment comes on the 3rd of each month, regardless of your birthday. For those SSDI recipients whose benefits started after May 1997, your payment date depends entirely on when you were born. If your birthday falls between the 1st and the 10th of any month, you receive your payment on the 2nd Wednesday of each month. Those born between the 11th and the 20th receive payments on the 3rd Wednesday. And if you were born between the 21st and the end of the month, your payment comes on the 4th Wednesday. But here's where September 2025 gets particularly interesting for Social Security recipients. The cost of living adjustment that took effect in January 2025 brought significant increases to monthly payments. And many people are still discovering how much their benefits actually increased. Are you one of those people who noticed a bump in your monthly payment but wasn't sure exactly how much or why? This adjustment was designed to help beneficiaries keep up with rising costs of living, and the increases were more substantial than many previous years. The story becomes even more complex when we talk about people who receive both Social Security and SSI benefits simultaneously. This dual eligibility creates a unique payment schedule where you receive Social Security on the 3rd of the month and SSI on the 1st, but the coordination between these two systems sometimes results in timing adjustments that can be confusing if you're not expecting them. Veterans receiving disability compensation through the Department of Veterans Affairs face their own set of scheduling considerations that are completely separate from Social Security's system. VA disability payments traditionally arrive on the 1st business day of each month, but September 2025 has some specific timing that veterans need to be aware of. The VA has been implementing some significant changes to payment processing systems, and these updates are designed to make payments more reliable and faster for recipients. What many veterans don't realize is that their disability compensation rates received a substantial increase at the beginning of 2025, thanks to the annual cost of living adjustment that mirrors the Social Security COLA. This increase affected all VA disability ratings, from the minimum 10% rating all the way up to the maximum 100% rating, and the dollar amounts of these increases can be quite significant depending on your disability rating and family situation. For veterans with dependents, the payment calculations become more complex because the VA provides additional compensation for spouses and children, and these dependency rates also received the annual cost of living increase. A veteran with a 70% disability rating who has a spouse and children could be receiving several $100s more per month than they were receiving in 2024. Yet many veterans are unaware of exactly how much their payments increased. The timing of VA payments for September 2025 is particularly important because of how Labor Day affects the normal payment schedule. When the first of the month falls on or near a federal holiday, the VA adjusts payment dates to ensure veterans receive their benefits without delay. This means some veterans might receive their September payment on the last business day of August, while others might receive it on September 2nd, depending on the specific calendar configuration. One of the most significant changes affecting all these benefit programs is the ongoing effort to combat fraud and ensure that payments reach the correct recipients. The Social Security Administration and the VA have both implemented enhanced security measures that sometimes result in payment delays or requests for additional documentation. If you've received any unusual correspondence asking you to verify your identity or provide additional information, this is likely part of these enhanced security protocols. For SSI recipients, there's an additional layer of complexity because SSI payments are needs-based, which means the Social Security Administration regularly reviews your financial situation to ensure you still qualify for benefits. Changes in your living situation, income, or resources can affect your SSI payment amount, and these reviews can sometimes result in payment adjustments that recipients don't understand. The interaction between different benefit programs can also create surprising situations for people who receive multiple types of assistance. For example, if you receive both SSDI and SSI, changes to your SSDI payment amount can affect your SSI eligibility or payment amount. This is because SSI is designed to bring your total monthly income up to a specific level, so increases in other benefits can sometimes result in decreases in SSI payments. Medicare considerations add another dimension to benefit planning for seniors, especially as we approach the annual open enrollment period that begins in October. Changes to your Medicare coverage can affect your overall monthly budget, particularly if you're paying Medicare premiums that are deducted directly from your Social Security payments. The key to navigating all these changes successfully is staying informed about your specific situation and understanding how different benefit programs interact with each other. September 2025 represents a critical time for benefit recipients to review their payment amounts, verify their payment dates, and ensure they understand any changes that have occurred to their monthly income. For those of you who are approaching retirement age or considering applying for benefits, understanding these payment schedules and benefit interactions is crucial for making informed decisions about when to apply and how to maximize your monthly income. The timing of your application can significantly impact your lifetime benefits, and understanding the current payment landscape helps you make better decisions. If this information has been helpful to you, I want to make sure you're getting all the updates you need to stay on top of your benefits. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel because benefit rules and payment schedules change frequently, and staying informed is the best way to ensure you're receiving everything you're entitled to. Share this video with other seniors in your life who might benefit from this information, because knowledge about benefits is something that's meant to be shared.